Gross. You want to see the Blair Witch Project? Hi, I'm the Global Runner, and today I'm in Tofino in British Columbia in Canada. We're going to start with running along Chesterman Beach, not on the beach itself, but just along the Lynn Road, they call it, which is the road along the back of the beach. Then from there I'm going to find, and this is the most exciting part of the run, I'm going to try and find a crashed World War II bomber. Okay, so here we go. Hey. They couldn't have looked more guilty if they tried. Crazy, some of these trees with all the moss on them. Oh, look at that. Huh. I think this is the radio hut. I'm not massively keen on going inside. Well, I guess I know where those two guilty teenagers were from, or where they were. Gross. You want to see the Blair Witch Project? That's what that reminds me of. There is a very freaky vibe to this place. Yeah. I don't know if it's an animal or it doesn't sound like electricity, but it can't be, obviously. Yeah, it's something squeaky. It sounds like rats. Do they have rats here? Let's send the camera in first. Okay. Well, I don't know, I'm going to guess this way. This gets tight and slippery roots. Yeah, it's slippery. So the Go Tofino website says the following about the Canso Bomber. It says in 1941, during World War II, an airfield was established in Tofino after the Pearl Harbor incident. Radar Hill Station was constructed at the same time, and these areas were set up to keep a Japanese invasion at bay. Then one night, on the 10th of February 1945, a Canso Bomber plane was flying out to do duty with a crew of 12 on board. The Canso was loaded with 3,400 litres of fuel and 4 100-kilogram depth charges. Heading out in the dark at 11 p.m, the plane malfunctioned and the port engine lost power. The Canso was falling 300 metres a minute when it hit the trees and crashed. The quick thinking of pilot Ron Scholes, who stalled the plane to slow its descent, was the reason that all 12 crew members survived the crash. After crashing, the fuel spilled out and the wreckage was in flames. Unable to reach the Tofino airfield by radio and unable to send up distress flares due to the fiery wreck, the crew used parachutes to create a tent and await rescue. The next morning they heard a plane take off from Tofino and launched a flare at a distance from the wreckage. The plane above sent down a parachute flare in response that by miracle did not hit any of the spilled fuel. 11 hours after the crash, the entire crew was rescued and the army detonated the depth charges, leaving a 6-metre crater that still exists today. Trail camera, is it? Trail counter. So that was the Canso Bomber run. I ran along the back of Chesterman Beach, had a quick detour to Cox Beach, and then back on the Pacific Rim Highway into the woods to find the bomber. And then when I'd found the bomber, I came back out and went up Radar Hill and then back to where I started. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to mash the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.